Trans Am A main on the tone, less than 5. And they're off. Oh, Mobley tries to go inside early. Gets pounded from the back markers as he spins out. Brad trying to check out. Got a little bit of distance on Brett, but Brett tightens it up into the spiral. Ryan in third. Brett traction rolls up. So go watch coming on the straight. Easy coming on the straight. Easy coming on the straight. Ryan upside down on the straight. Oh, he's got body. No, nothing wrong with it. Just, the battery pack fell out. Oh, no. So Ryan out early. Got battery pack falling out. Brad trying to run away from Brett as Brett gets back into the groove. Traction rolling off the sweeper the first lap. Wilson up into that third spot. Ryan back into the mix, a couple laps back, might be able to work his way up in the field. Points are crucial. Oh, Malachi crunch in the middle of the spiral there. If anybody remembers that. Left. Mobley on a tear, trying to work his way back up from last place. Ryan pulls it in, pits it, going to work on the radio. But Brad out to a 2.2 second lead on McGee. McGee into the spiral. Brad out through the sweeper down the straightaway. Your leader, that all yellow ride coming into the infield. McGee in that blue and white. Ryan pulls it in. Mobley in that third spot, trying to pull back here. Josh in fourth. See Josh working the red, white, and blue ride. Brad clean track in front of him now. Brett McGee around the sweeper. The gap now down to 1.6 seconds from that 2.2 earlier. So McGee digging, working his way past Wes. Wes gets out of the way. Second place down the straightaway. Brad into the infield. The gap 1.6, but Brett turns his fastest lap, 12.5, fastest lap for the group. He is chasing Brad up on the curbing. Brad goes 12.7. McGee down the straightaway, 12.7. Oh, trouble for Josh in the center there. Got the leader coming up on him. And Brett now closing in big time as Brad goes 12.8. Brett with a 12.5 faster. Leader coming up on Josh. He lets him by. Second place will be behind you in a few corners. Brad and that yellow number 3, your leader. Second place is the number 9 of Brett McGee. Oh, trouble for Brad through the sweeper. Taps out. Lets McGee take the lead. So Brad going to have to work it now.
5 minutes left.
So Brett McGee in the blue and white down into the infield now. Your leader. Brad goes way wide down the straightaway. Let's see, Jeff Mobley down the straightaway. He is about 6 seconds back in third. Leader coming up behind Josh again. Josh gets out of the way. Your leader in that blue. Trouble for Mobley scraping the sweeper onto the straightaway. Brad now 2.6 back as Brett McGee digs, and pulls out some gap. Third place, works his way into the spiral. Looks like Wesley about 7 seconds behind Josh. Wesley's got the third place coming up behind him right now. Third place goes, Josh works his way down the straightaway. In between first and second, trouble for Mobley at the 180. Gets it cleaned out.
Left.
Your leader, though, Brett McGee, as he starts to pull away, 2.5 second gap. Fastest car on the track, 12.58 for Brett. Brad with a 12.6. Mobley 12.8. Josh 12.9. Wesley with a 13.5. And Ryan out early. Second place coming up on Josh. Oh, Mobley. Oh, that was Brett McGee rolling it. Scrapes the walls through the spiral. Brad throws it over the barrier. Had a chance to close in, but blows it away. 2.4 was the gap. Now 3.2. All that work for nothing as Brett McGee goes 14.5. Brad does a worse off 15.3. Josh Regynski with a 12.8 that last lap, getting chased here. as he's looking to put a lap on Wesley. But the leader coming up to put a lap on both those drivers. So first place through the sweeper down the straightaway up on third and fourth. No, fourth and fifth. Oh, the leader gets caught up with back markers. And Wesley gets out of the way a second. So that allows Brad to close in on him. Brad through the spiral chasing down your leader, Brett McGee. Brett down to scrapes it onto the straightaway. Brad a little tap there. Pushing. Wide for Brett McGee through the crosstown. Brad tightens it up. Third place is going to allow him to close in. He was 5.6 back. Let's see how far back Jeff Mobley is. Now 4.8 as Mobley turns to 12.7. Brad blows it onto the straightaway. He's going to wait, and it was 6/10. Now 8/10 is the gap. Well, he could have waited longer on that. Didn't like where he was sitting. He was stuck on the straightaway, and other cars were coming.
2 minutes left.
Well, we'll see if it makes a difference at the end, Myron. If he beats him by 2/10, we'll give it to Brett. Brad trying to chase down Brett. Brett coming up on Ryan. Mobley about 3.9 back with that 12.6 fast lap. Mobley getting faster at the end. Oh, no! Trouble for our leader. Taps out on the martini glass. That puts Brad up into the lead. Can he dig his way out of this and put some distance on Brett McGee? Brad goes wide into the infield. Brett McGee right there on his tail. Brad at the 180 through the crosstown. Brett McGee trying to put pressure on him in the spiral. Brad takes it out wide through the sweeper enough to not hit anything. That has allowed the Mobley to close up 3.3 second gap.
1 minute left.
So Brad in the lead by 6/10. Brett back there. Fastest car on the track. Easy. Woo. Leaders works his way into the spiral. Brett McGee through the spiral. Mobley into the spiral now. 3.9 back. The leader coming up on lap traffic. Got Wesley in front of him. And then Brett McGee will be right behind you, Wesley, in the blue and yellow.
30 seconds left.
Or blue and white. Oh. There he is. Found him. Bubbles. Oh, McGee rolls it again. And go. The gap was 8.7. Oh, 2.5. You waited too long. So we're bumping over the walls here. So Brad down the straightaway. Is he going to get a bonus lap? No, they're going to get one more lap. And Mobley off the track, going to finish off in third. The leader works his way into the spiral.
Ryan Selk done.
Brad down the straightaway.
Brad Norris II done.
Brett McGee down the straightaway.
Regynski done.
Wesley done. That's
Brett
a race.
McGee
Everybody's done. Everybody's done.
Wesley
Brad Norris
Wilson
takes the win
done.
by 1.